Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna bite?
Once again, bringing you guys another Dog Shots Darlin from fucking Darlin and the Movie Dogs. Bring you a review on Atomic Blonde. Good old action film with Cold War, babes just destroying people with guns, and mind games. But yeah, this is another review, so I just want to explain real quick how we judge these movies or categorize them. We usually like to do a thing called the brewski system, where if your movie was great, we'll give you 5 awesome beers. If it sucked, we're going to give you probably non-alcoholic beers or just probably some plain old tap water. Atomic Blonde, it's one of those spy movies during the Cold War that you really don't know what's going on. We're playing a board game. This is just some crazy action going on, and we have some pretty awesome actors and a great director. So we have Charlize Theron being the main spy we're following here, just doing some crazy shit, and it's kind of great to see even female spies get work done and do dirty. They get in there and they play hard, work hard, play hard. So they get in there and do some nastiness. I don't want to give too much away because this is the spoiler-free version, and we also have James McAvoy in there. Yeah, that dude's tough. He's a tough SOB. And then you have the director, my boy David Leitch, directing this film. By any of his other films, we know it's gonna be great camera work, great action sequence. I mean, come on, this is just he does action right. That's how you're supposed to do it. Just off the rip, we have a great car scene with James McAvoy following him. It starts off pretty amazing, action straight from the beginning. Apparently, not everyone can be a spy, or they can't do it right unless you take a bullet to the head. Staircase scene. If you see a staircase scene, it's gonna be pretty dope. I would say you're gonna be on the edge of your seat for that one. You have this crazy thing that's going on in the film where you get some scenes where everything's all blue and you kind of feel kind of gloomy knowing how kind of shitty it is right now in Berlin and whatnot, and that really gives you a good feeling of what they're fighting for. But then again, you don't really know what they're fighting for because everyone has their own agenda. That's why she was at the beginning saying don't trust anyone. Even though you are playing a game or fighting for a side, you don't really know what the rules are into engagement, because by watching this you'll see that a lot of the lines get blurred and mixed up, and it's kind of cool because it's like, whoa, well, I thought this was gonna go this way, but it's not. It's just a complete fucking clusterfuck, I guess. And they're all supposed to be on the same side. It's pretty crazy. Not everyone can be a spy, apparently, unless you take one to the head. A little bit after that, we get a nice little cool car scene. If you're really into like spy work and anything dealing with the Cold War, the height of the spy wars, this is it right here. And you got a really cool ambiance with the whole, the flow of the room, of the picture. It's got a very blue hue to it, make you really feel what the air is during Berlin at that time, with the wall erect, and then every now and then when McAvoy's character will come out, you see a green hue. It's a very subtle, but you'll feel a slight change in the scene, and it's kind of cool. Hey, chicks can get down and fucking whoop ass. You can see that she's not really like throwing some heavy bombs out there, but she's putting numbers in those punches. What is it? Punches and bunches, and then she's doing some crazy ass work, man. Pistol work is amazing. No shaky cam, I'll tell you that. We don't get no fucking weird ass shaky cam when it comes to the fighting scenes, which is great. I'm tired of all this goddamn fucking shaky cam. Like I'm on a roller coaster trying to see a fight or some shit. Like who wants that? I don't want that. I want to be able to see clearly what the fuck is going on. Good suspense too. There are some parts where you thought it was gonna go one way and it ended up being completely different, and you're kind of sitting on the edge of your seat saying no, I don't want that to happen, and it fucking happens. I would say check this one out. This is definitely a good one to watch. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I love spy works, and I love them when they're generally in the past, nothing like that's going on right now or modern time, because you get to see all these crazy gadgets they use and all the don't trust anyone and everyone can be flipping sides or whatever. I always like that idea when it comes to spy movies and shit like that. I'm actually gonna give this one 4 brewskis because I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna watch it again and probably get it on Blu-ray. It's one of those films that you can rewatch over and over again, and it just looks amazing and it sounds good, and you really don't get tired of it. It's just a very well put movie. You see a lot of action and reaction, so every scene there's a reason why she's there's a reason why she keeps pushing forward, and it's just because one thing leads to another. There's no weird moment where there's fluff text, I guess you can say, where they're just talking about nonsense and you're just like, what's going on here? Why is this scene in here? I could have taken this scene out and the movie would have been great. There's not not a lot of that. There's just probably, I would say, a couple seconds of it, and it's gone. And they keep pushing forward, and that's what makes this movie great. It's just bam, 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 next scene, keeping it going, and it's really enjoyable for that reason because you're just not sitting around, twiddling your thumbs, being okay, so this scene's dragging on forever. It's just scene. You're just moving. Choreography was amazing when the fighting and the shooting. It's just top notch stuff. All right, guys, check us out for our full feature length podcast on our Movie Dogs after the credits. This is just a dog shot. This is just to get you through the week, take a little hit, and keep moving. Yeah, go check it out. Atomic Blonde, great film. This is fucking Darlin signing out. Take it easy.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.